I'm still slightly paranoid I'm gonna miss something and I'll have to go back and I won't be able to get it again. But like, honestly, the major set pieces for filling out your status matrix are never too hard to miss. Not to lend credence to that girl's words, but I think Nero's more comfortable around Ronnie. It's starting to seem like that, honestly. There's places to search where that troublesome tree was. Yep, that is a thing. Yeah. Also, be absolutely certain that... Oh yeah, I did miss the whole thing, didn't I? Shit. This would be mildly important. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but this song that plays right here is the goofiest fucking jazz piece I've ever listened to in my life. Like, I would have considered myself like a hardcore consumer of jazz music, but this whole tune just sounds silly in my honest opinion. I mean, I can't really pinpoint why. It might just be like the ridiculous saxophone they have playing. The rest of it sounds like a pretty cool like techno piece, but then like the maybe it's just me. I don't know. So this one seems straightforward, but now I have no idea. Shit. Yeah, it should be still be all right, or not. Maybe I got fucked. So I'm going to set to 2, so this should still work. There we go. And again, that's why I cranked up my stats at the beginning of the week. Damn, only 70 points? Jesus Christ, okay. I feel mildly gypped, but... eh, whatever. Okay, yeah, there shouldn't... Let's see, so the area where the yew tree was over on the left side, like, right down here. Ah, you can see there's an item right there, actually. How nice. Let's see, dodge him. I hope so, otherwise we're getting things confused here. This is a place. Here's where Dan's servant created the barrier where the yew arrow stuck. Or struck. Yeah, that's... The whole yew tree thing is actually Robin Hood's Noble Phantasm. And... I don't remember too much. So, basically, it's like... It is poison-based. And it is... The arrowhead in my hand looks unique. It's amazing that it didn't dissipate, actually. Or disappear, because... servants are constructions of mana, so... When they're no longer supplied by mana, they should feasibly disappear. I don't know, maybe I'm looking too far into that. Especially since it's an antique and all, but whatever. Anyway, so... Yeah, Robin Hood's whole Noble Phantasm is the yew tree. It's basically like a tree that sticks out of the ground that is made to accentuate poison spread. I mean, that's a dumb way of putting it, I guess, but it really is like the closest I can come to actually accurately describing that. In Fate Grand Order, I hate to keep bringing the game up, but like it's the best point of analysis I can possibly give, because he was one of the first archers I actually got. No, he was actually the first archer I got. So, like, if an enemy's already poisoned, it highly accentuates the poison and like does a shit ton more damage. So it's like it not only poisons enemies, but also highly strengthens already existing poisons. What the hell did you get here? Oh, I got that thing. Still love how every time you get a new thing that belongs to Taiga, Nero just loses her shit. Oh man, I really do want to play this game through with Archer though. Like, I don't know if I want to do the whole game. I probably would do the whole game actually because of cheat codes. I've been telling this to various people, but this game really is a lot more fun to do with cheat codes active. Partly because like, I feel like it's dumb, but like most of the game, it really is just tied to grinding the fuck out of the arena, and I don't like that honestly. It just really feels like artificial padding in the long run. Like so far, I have 30 hours combined on this current playthrough and my prior playthrough. No, it hasn't already been 30 hours, guys. But that just feels really dumb, or not dumb, but lazy. I'm not a fan of that kind of game design. Like, if you want to have me go through 30 hours of gameplay, don't have me repeatedly going back into the same area to grind enemies for like an hour straight. That just feels... It's really bad. It's really bad. You don't have the grind necessarily, but it's kind of really encouraged in this game. Yes, this bit. So, Dan might be... Robin Hood might be trying to act independently to try to kill me. Actually, is the music playing right now? There's not even music playing right now. Yeah, so Nero just said that, hey, Master, you probably should be walking around the school right now. Don't feel too comfortable with you doing that. There's a good reason why. Yeah, so I mentioned that archers have the ability to act autonomously, and not worry about commands from the masters for a bit. Anything interesting? So Robin Hood might be trying to be preemptive and try to assassinate us before we get the chance to actually like do anything substantial. It's a hassle. Then well, let's just go ahead and get this day done. This thing is dumb, honestly. It's like, as I set foot on the first floor foyer, a sudden chill runs through and freezes me in place. Yep. Why? It shouldn't make any difference to us if we I don't think someone shooting you in the head is gonna have different results if you're looking away or looking towards them. I really don't. I don't need serious warning to know that I'm being watched. Yeah, again, Archer is kind of just walking around right now doing whatever he wants. Excuse me. Again, I really don't think that's gonna do too much because if so we're in the schoolyard and regroup. Unfortunately, I think it kind of wants you to go into the arena. You know, it's dumb. Naturally, you think that if you want to avoid being attacked by an archer, because of the whole school regulations and everything, you would stay at the school and not go into the arena. Because in the arena, you can be attacked in a limited capacity. I would think I would stay in the schoolyard and regroup, but apparently if you go out in the middle of the schoolyard, he snipes you easily because you're an open target. I don't know. Like, I'm almost happy to show this because it's really fucking stupid. But I shouldn't because it'll just eat up time. To be fair, we can fight back in the arena. So, I'm sorry, this is starting to bother me a little bit. Like, you would think that if we were to stay on the school grounds, we wouldn't be able to be attacked. But apparently, Robin Hood's like, nah, fuck that. You would think that trying to do that would get him immediately disqualified from the tournament, but no. The fuck do I know, right? Anyway, so both of them dive into the arena, and it turns out, hey, he's already here. I still sense that someone is out for our blood. Menacing from the shadows. Now we're gonna go over the whole JoJo menacing meme. Always good. Was fine in position to retaliate from. So because I already have this full play scouted out, it's not gonna be too much of a hassle. Just gonna go ahead and go through here. Eventually, Robin Hood does show up, and I think it might be when you get to the open area in the front. Or that first big area that's open. I'm pretty damn certain, anyway. So, I also have to make sure that I keep talking to Ronnie, and I don't miss that fucking opportunity to get free information on them. It also still scares me that I've only gotten, like, one... I don't have anything filtered from Matrix yet. I'm on, like, day 3. Anyway, so, yeah. Were we able to get away? There he is. Also, I love how he's completely fucking stationary. So called that. Thanks for being such an easy to read master. Whoop! Thanks, Nero. Shooting from a blind spot, however. That's what I thought. I think... Oh, yeah, this. Excuse me. So, it kind of did graze us. And with that, there's a huge amount of poison just actually seeped into our bloodstream. Oops. Well, that's actually pretty dubious. There's actually 2 arrows. Both laden with poison. The enemies and art. Well, I'm glad we finally got that out of the way, though. You would think that just picking up the first arrowhead would be enough of an indicator, but there's no doubt the enemy's an archer. Well, it's good we finally got that out of the way. What is going to know? That would be a good first step. But yeah, it's still fucking stupid that if you go into the schoolyard, you immediately just fucking die. Like, that is so dumb. Anyways, yeah, if that's doing like 10 HP per like 3 seconds, you're a tough brat. What the fuck do I care? Also, why is it doing damage to me and not, or no, why is it doing damage to Nero, not me? Okay. Archer's poison pretty much paralyzed me. You say that, but you only just got hit. Come on, poison does not work like that. You know what though? I will gladly accept that little skirmish if it did get me that, or I'll accept the abnormally short day if it meant that we did get the information matrix up a little bit. That's fine. That's acceptable in my book. Mostly. So, enemy server was an archer with poison arrows that they're just poison. This poison? Disposal. There we go. I shouldn't be so... I don't know, like, I feel like my mind's calling it a million miles per hour right now, but I really shouldn't be. I don't know, I feel like I'm just frazzled for some reason. Anyway, so that gray-haired knight is not as venerable as I imagined. He has been corrupted by Holy Grail. Well, he's not corrupted by the Holy Grail. Sakura is corrupted by the Holy Grail, but not him. Saber Alter is corrupted by the Holy Grail. Not him. Okay. Now's not the time to speak ill of the enemy. Actually, so Nero says this and all. Mass is packed with moon cell limits their experience of physical functions on school grounds. The pain should disappear if you are in the school, but you must seek treatment tomorrow morning. It's still fucking stupid that you can be killed on the school grounds by fucking archer. That is dumb. But yeah, he has a whole independence trait down there on the bottom. Also D-rank anti-magic because that's gonna do a lot. So yeah, this is basically what independence allows you to do. It's a trait inherent in archers, which makes them really good in the whole guerrilla warfare aspect of the Fuyuki Wars. That is assassins. Assassins are like horribly overpowered in the Fuyuki Wars. I guess casters too to an extent, but not nearly as much as archers and assassins. Like, fucking Gilgamesh and Emi are just like omnipresent in those wars. Alright, so just in case, swing by the office and get treated by Sakura. Not saying no. Seriously, what's with that length of hair that Sakura has in this game? I don't get it. It's a taxi and a toxin from the yew tree. It's quite a terrifying natural poison. How does she know this? Well, then I get AI from the moon cell core, so she probably would know it offhand. You only have one body, okay? Treat it well. I don't have a body. Fun things to come with that in later installments of this game. She must have given me a treatment because it was afflicted by outside the elimination battles. Oh yeah, I had a couple things to talk about actually. How did I get this far into recording and I mentioned it? Hello, Dan. Yeah, your server almost killed me yesterday. So, this is fun actually. The unexpected caller is my unexpected caller. We have a caller! Let's see, I try to write it myself, but I have no strength to call upon. However, his actions greatly betray my expectations. So this is beautiful. Destroy Noel Phantasm, the source of the poison arrows. Their effects should dissipate. If only to humor me. This is beautiful. What does this man sitting by my bed mean that he disabled his Noel Phantasm? So, to break the sovereign rules of the battlefield is to sunder the fabric of your character. This war is between individuals, not countries. There is no longer any need to resort to savagery. I think Dan's just relishing in the fact that he can finally, or for one of the few times in his life, actually have a fair fight and not worry about assassinations or like dirty warfare like between nations. I think he's really enjoying this fact a little too much. There's something unshakable about the conviction underlying those solemn words. Also, judged by his sheer age, I can almost suspect that he participated in the wars from the 1970s. Because apparently the timeline where this currently takes place is in the 2030s. It's very interesting. Also, fucking Dan is such a bro. I love this. Your master Dan Blackmore commands you with the force of Command Seal. I hereby prohibit your attacks on the enemy masters with your U-boat while on campus. Fucking awesome. Not just for me, but goddamn, Dan has such honor and integrity. Nero's gonna lose her shit when he sees this. I thought you wanted this to be an easy one. You see, if it were me, maybe, but not in this, not with Dan. He wants to actually fight people. And I want not. I speak only of your own resolve. My fight and yours are separate. My victory is not the same as yours. Damn. Yeah, Robin Hood is such a giant pragmatist, but Dan wants a super honorable duel, like just to see if who's better, and he knows he'll win, but goddamn. That is amazing. Like, the sheer amount of charisma and integrity Dan exudes is actually amazing. Anyway, please understand that my servant acted improperly against my deepest wishes. I intend to grasp victory only with battlefield proper. I hope you can forgive this incident. Jesus Christ, this man. He isn't just a soldier, but he is still a knight at heart. That is amazing. That is beautiful. Wait, how we just hold up? What? Whoa. What? How'd we just get that? I retract what I said last night. This man is worthy of the title of knight. Oh, he actually revealed the name of the noble phantasm. Oh, cool. Well, I mean, we did already know about what the fuck the yew tree was, but still. Ah, man. Fucking Dan. You can see why I like him. He's an honorable dude who will actively put handicap on himself to prove that he will be the winner in the fight. That is amazing. I love guys like that. Because it's one thing to be a murderer. So apparently, Taylor tells me there's this term in D&D called murder hobos, who basically are just players in D&D who just want to murder people and don't have any character or anything, or want to do anything else. So it tells me that Dan doesn't want to be a murder hobo and actually has some pride about him. That's great. Electronic chiming sounds from my terminal. And there's a second cipher key. Yep. Second trigger has appeared. So I think I'm actually still unleveled from the first area. Let's see. The first area it was recommended to be level 10 in order to get into. I was level 8. That was amazing. But the next area should be a little bit more easy. I hope. Anyway, so I'm going to check out Ronnie because even though the date that you have to interact with her should be when it's at 2 evenings remaining or 2 days remaining, I'm going to check on her just to be safe. Yeah, we're like, please let me see. Please gather more information about the fifth day, a day with many star vessels. Tomorrow is the only day the stars. Damn. You can see why this is a bit of a problem. You can also see why I got Screwbone as well. So, right now, oh yeah, I have to talk to her as well. Thank you for going for so much work to get it for me. Sure. You're a lifesaver. I see one of the girls drop her glasses in the arena. She said they dropped to the bottom of the arena's second floor, but she isn't sure. Can we go backpedal on that thing you said earlier about how there's multiple arenas for different people? What the fuck does that mean? Really? What does that mean? I'm not even being facetious. Like, what does that mean? Whatever. So now we have a bit of an issue. So Ronnie is telling me that I have one more day in order to acquire something of adequate substance to use for the ritual. I feel signs of Blackmore in the first floor arena. Please find them. Damn. And the second floor opened up. I can. What day does she need this thing back by? So okay, so Ronnie's telling me I have to go to this first floor in order to get the thing I need. However, the second floor opened up, so now I have a conflict of interest. Do I go to the first floor or do I go to the second floor? Because I really, really need that last bit of the fucking puzzle in order to actually get the fortune telling and get my level 3 matrix. God damn it. Saber, do you have anything to say about this? Yeah. I mean, okay, Nero, even without all your abilities up to snuff or up to par, you should still be relatively good for, like, fighting these people. Even just based on sheer skill alone, like, seriously.